Hey guys, welcome Back to the Future. We are here and we are about to tell this girl what we think of Carl Sagan, aka Doc, burning down the speakeasy fire or something like that. There's been some kind of mistake.
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
I know Doc.
How'd Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
I'm against bombs.
Well, I'm not so big on bomb blasts.
Yes, but this bomb blasted a speakeasy, the very symbol of lawlessness and corruption. You're all for cleaning up the town, aren't you? Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Where can I find him?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Sonny Crockett, Harry Callahan, or Marco
Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley
It's Corleone to you, not Corleone.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no! Down, boy!
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Alright, where are you, Doc? While walking, hold down your right mouse button to make Marty run. What? I didn't know about this. What? Hold down your right mouse button. That's what I'm doing! Okay, yes, it doesn't work. Barbershop, let's go inside. Check out the barbershop, man.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
Oh, we can't go in? Okay. Let's see, we got some... what's it say? Out to lunch, be back soon. Alright. Stationers.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out! Bye.
You gonna buy anything? Nope, then get out! Speakeasy, oh no, let's check the speakeasy ruins. That's what I was trying to do, it didn't work! Alright.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
I don't know, that is a good question, isn't it? Can I cross the street? I can. I'm still not running, so I'm not sure about that. Alright, let's try and go to the, Can I? Oh, I guess I gotta go on the sidewalk. Yeah. It says Soup Kitchen, under new management. I think the police station is over here. Yeah, there's the police car. Here it is, police station. Probably got him behind bars. Let's go ahead and... Oh, can we not go? Oh, here we go. Let's go on inside.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Hey, why don't you say yes, man? You could have got us in. Oh no. I thought...
Doc!
Oh, here we go.
Marty,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan? Right. But what?
That's just it. Alright, let's alert the authorities. Let's go back and let's make a stand. Let's go back in time.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Smarty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Alright, let's make a stand. I guess I could break you out of jail.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Alright. How am I supposed to get to you? Where can I find your younger self? What about the space-time continuum?
Won't talking to yourself cause, you know, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Okay. Where can I find your younger self?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
That's right. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't talking to nobody.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here
Those
in no
blue
time.
eyes, man.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, let's go to the soup kitchen, man. Just over here. Yep, here's the soup kitchen. What a coincidence that it's right next to the police station. Oh, I guess we're just using the phone, so it could have been any place, couldn't it? Alright, let's get in there. You gonna eat soup? No. Then get out! No. Alright. Flux capacitor still being fluxy as ever. What a ghost town. Look at that. Look at the size of that bull. Did you see that? Look at that thing. It's ginormous.
McFly. Biff? Kid. Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it.
Aw,
Now scram!
You got it, boss.
Look at that
Don't
purple
come
suit,
out until I
man.
give you the all clear.
Freaking mafia.
I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
I'll probably figure out a way to do that. Alright. Phone, this is what we want. Look at that guy eating this soup. Out of that giant bowl.
Brown residence.
Hi. Do you know where I can find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
Alright, to the courthouse.
Doc never told me you worked at the courthouse.
Well, apparently so. Look at that bull, man. It's the size of his head. That is just... I mean, this game's good and all, but, I mean, that bull is pretty unproportionate to, I mean, yeah, it's just not right, man. Just not right. Yeah, fix the bull size, man. Alright. So the courthouse is on the other side. Oh, look, I have to hold shift to run. I just pressed shift actually for because it's like what you use to run in most games. So I just pressed shift. Oh look, it's Einstein. What's he doing? How do I? What the heck am I doing? Okay, I got it now. I got it. Look at that. There wasn't even a crosswalk. I'm just going right on in. It's into the courthouse. Oh, that's him.
Touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Oh, wait, maybe that's not
Brown?
him.
Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2A multiplied by
Well, he will.
come out less than expectation value of A, right?
We gotta follow him.
Missing here. Or do we take H?
Alright, let's follow Doc home, man.
H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains.
Is that his car over there? That green one right there?
Wait, is that even possible?
Kind of looks like a tractor.
Force equals mass.
Oh no, it's a truck. I didn't see the back part on it.
Newtons are required to maintain a constant mass. Acceleration is reduced by the inverse of the derivative of the
Alright.
speed relative to the speed of light.
Stick on his tail.
It's back to H.
Alright, he's going into the law offices. Alright, law office door.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Well, no.
What?
Listen, Emmett, you
Oh,
don't
he
know
came
me,
out.
but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Alright, I've got something important for you to do. When will you be finished? I hear you're working on a... Yeah, rocket drill.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Friction remains constant in the gravity.
No, come back here.
Wait, is that even possible?
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Come on, tell me about your rocket drill. When will you be finished?
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Alright. How about quitting early?
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Alright. What other options? Don't be... No, I'm a science... Oh yeah, I'm a scientist
See,
too.
I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Alright. Come on, tell me about your rocket drill.
So you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
What are you doing? No, get back here.
Well, no.
No, get back here. Come on, come on.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Alright, don't worry, your rocket drill secret's safe with... You sound a little scared. I'll say that.
Sounds like you're a little scared
Yeah,
of your
he's a
father.
little...
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Don't worry, your rocket drill...
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Alright, he's going inside. No, quick, come back, Doc!
I don't need to go in there anymore.
No? Alright, do we just wait for him to come outside?
Now, H stands for one-dimensional...
Yeah, there he is!
Give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr.
Alright, let's get to the talking. Got something important for you to do.
Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together. And we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Every morning. So about your rocket drill.
About
Don't
yours.
say it. What am I missing here?
Come back here, Doc.
Stand the Hermitian lineup. But in that case, H to the A.
Will you just give me a chance?
Alright.
Harassment's a federal crime.
Yeah. What are you doing?
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter. Very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Alright. You sound a little scared. Let's say that again.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley... The only people scared of Judge Brown are people...
Okay, no. Alright, so about your rocket drill.
About
Don't
your...
say it.
Alright. Let's go try and talk
Is that even possible?
to the grown-up doc, the jail doc. Alright, he's down here. Just keep going. Is our hair flipping? Yeah, look at that, it is. Jail window.
Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Emmett says he's not a scientist. You mutter a lot, you seem really dedicated to the...
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
Look, there he is in the background.
Still
See him?
deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections. So I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him. But right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
How can I get Teen Doc to trust
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Your younger self, you seem really dedicated to the law.
Your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Your younger self mutters
Why does
a
your
lot.
younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... the Hill Valley Expo!
The expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Alright, why is the
What does
expo
this
making
expo
you
have to do
mutter?
with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No
Look at
doubt
that
my
blue
younger self
tie.
was working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work
That's
off cerebral
fancy. I
steam
want
in
that
the weeks
tie.
before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know, h to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
Well, that's right.
Too bad.
He was
I
muttering
bet
when
if
he
we
was
could
walking.
solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
I can't figure out what young you is muttering
I
about.
still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Oh, I got
Talk
it.
about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
All right. Like, okay, let's find Doc. Okay, so the jail Doc, older Doc, wants to know what his younger self is muttering about, and lucky for us, that's right, we have a tape recorder. Alright, there he is.
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Alright, now let's take this tape recorder to Doc. Oh, wait, what are we doing? No, go back the other way. I was pressing up and it was going down. I was confused for a second there. Alright. Okay, let's get our tape recorder. Oh, it's the phone number. Okay, no. Hit this, and then the jail window.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Look at him. Did you see him just gliding around there? If you didn't see that, rewind a split second ago, and he didn't like have his arms moving or
The
anything.
answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So,
It'll be fine.
Alright, so now do we go talk to him, I guess. I'm completely confused about what he just said, but whatever. It's all cool. There he is, walking out of the courthouse once again. Just wait for him to walk on by, like he usually does. Here he comes, here he comes.
But only if the coefficient of friction remains.
will you just give me a chance?
Alright.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr.
Yep. H equals that.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah!
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
I'm from the planet Vulcan. I'm from the future.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket-powered drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I really need your rocket drill.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
I need it tonight. I need a full size.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way
Doc,
I
come
can get
on,
off
man.
work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Oh, here he comes.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Oh boy, decisions. We will find out what to do next time, because it's time to wrap things up for today. So I hope you have all enjoyed today's episode, but until next time, have a great day, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Later, guys.